Lately, social media is again filled with one topic that seems to never lose its appeal. A moment featuring Lisa from Blackpink suddenly went viral and spread so quickly on various platforms. In a matter of hours, the video clip and image footage were shared thousands of times by fans from various countries. But surprisingly, the public's attention is not only focused on Lisa. In the midst of the busy discussion, BTS's Jungkook's name has become one of the most talked about topics. This phenomenon again proves how big the influence of the two K-pop idols is in the eyes of the global public. Every time they appear, even when they are not in the same event or project, can provoke such a wide discussion. Not a few netizens admitted that they were surprised to see how a simple moment could develop into a long discussion that filled the timeline of social media. The video that became a discussion actually does not contain direct interaction between Lisa and Jungkook. However, the expression, atmosphere, or certain details in the video make some fans remember various old moments that have been widely discussed in the fandom community. From here, various nostalgic uploads began to appear. Video clips from many years ago are re-edited, compiled, and compared to the latest moments. For some fans, this is just a form of entertainment and nostalgia. But for others, the discussion develops into various theories and interpretations that are not necessarily supported by evidence. In the world of social media that moves very fast, one upload often triggers a chain effect. When one account shares a video clip, another account starts to analyze. Not long after, content creators made a reaction video, while netizens also gave their opinions in the comment section. In a short time, the topic turned into a cross-country discussion. Jungkook's name is back to occupy an important position in the fans' conversations. Many remember how over the years he has always been one of the most popular idols in the world. Whenever his name appears in a social media trend, the number of searches usually increases. Even when he did not give any statement, the public's enthusiasm remained high. The same thing also applies to Lisa. As one of the K-pop stars with a huge international fan base, his every activity almost always attracts the attention of the media and netizens. The combination of the popularity of the two makes every discussion that links their names easily go viral, although it often only starts from the interpretation of fans of a moment. Interestingly, most of the comments that appeared this time were actually filled with curiosity. Many social media users ask why Jungkook's name is mentioned again, while others try to find the context of various old videos that are circulating again. On the other hand, not a few fans remind the public to be careful in drawing conclusions and not to consider fan theories as facts. This phenomenon is actually not a new thing in the South Korean entertainment industry. Global popularity makes every move of the idol noticed in detail. Even facial expressions, clothing choices, or video clips of just a few seconds can be a topic of discussion for days. Social media algorithms that encourage viral content further expand the reach of the discussion. In the midst of a busy discussion, many old fans actually took advantage of this opportunity to remember Jungkook's career journey. They again shared his various achievements as a singer, his performance on the international stage, to the moments that were considered memorable over the years. Meanwhile, Lisa's fans also flooded social media with support and appreciation for her achievements as a global artist. Interestingly, the atmosphere of this discussion is not only nostalgic. There are also many new fans who admit that they have just recognized various old moments after seeing the viral upload. They started looking for videos, interviews, and previous appearances to understand why Jungkook's name was again associated in the conversation. This shows how one viral content can reintroduce old stories to a newer generation of fans. However, until now, there has been no official statement from Lisa, Jungkook, or their agency regarding the busy discussion. Therefore, it is important to distinguish between verifiable facts and growing interpretations among fans. Most of the discussions that are circulating come from opinions, nostalgia, or fan community analysis, not from official confirmation. Apart from the various speculations that have emerged, one thing that cannot be denied is the magnitude of the influence of the two stars in the global entertainment industry. They have millions of fans who always follow their every career development. It's no surprise that their names are able to dominate digital conversation just because of one moment that attracts public attention. In the end, the viral moment of Lisa, which again made Jungkook's name widely discussed, became a real picture of how popular culture works in the digital era. A short video can turn into a global discussion involving millions of people from various countries. For some people, it's just entertainment. For others, it is an opportunity to remember the journey of two artists who have given a lot of color to the international music world. Will this discussion continue? It's hard to be sure. However, seeing the enthusiasm of the fans that has not subsided, it seems that Lisa and Jungkook's names will continue to be part of the public conversation in the future. As long as social media continues to be a space for sharing stories and nostalgia, every small moment has the potential to revive old discussions and attract the world's attention. And that's what happened again this time. A simple moment turned into a global wave of talk that showed how attractive the two K-pop icons were in the eyes of their fans. The wave of discussion continues to grow as more and more content creators are commenting on the phenomenon. On various social media platforms, reaction videos appear almost every hour. Some try to explain the chronology of why Jungkook's name is mentioned again. Some invite the audience to look back at various old moments that have been a hot topic among fans. The more content is published, the greater the curiosity of the public who has not followed the story since the beginning. This phenomenon shows how the power of the fan community is able to revive memories that have long passed. Old snippets that were previously rarely discussed reappeared on the homepage of millions of internet users. Some of the videos are several years old, but still attract attention because they are associated with the latest moments that are going viral. For many fans, it is an opportunity to be nostalgic and remember the career journey of two artists who have both reached the world stage. But in the midst of the busy discussion, a number of fans also reminded the importance of being wise in responding to the information that is circulating. They emphasized that many of the uploads that are circulating are only interpretations or personal opinions, not information that has been confirmed by related parties. The message received support from many netizens who hoped that the discussion would continue positively without turning into the spread of baseless claims. On the other hand, international entertainment media began to highlight the magnitude of public attention to the topic, not because of an official announcement or a new collaboration, but because of the speed of the spread of discussion on social media. In today's digital age, public conversations often develop faster than formalized information. A short video can generate thousands of comments, millions of views, and various theories in a relatively short time. The popularity of Jungkook and Lisa is indeed one of the main reasons why this phenomenon keeps repeating. Both of them are known as global figures who have a huge fan base in various countries. Every activity of theirs, whether on stage or in professional life that is shared with the public, almost always attracts attention. It is not surprising that their names are often included in the list of the most talked about topics on social media. Interestingly, the growing discussion does not only come from K-pop fans. Many internet users who previously did not follow the idol world are also curious after seeing Jungkook and Lisa's names keep appearing on their timeline. The curiosity made them look for more information about the background of the discussion that is going viral. This shows that the power of digital trends is able to reach a much wider audience than the fan community itself. Behind all that, there is an important lesson about how information develops in the era of social media. Popularity is indeed able to accelerate the spread of a topic, but that speed also makes the line between fact and opinion become thinner. Because of that, many fans invite fellow internet users to enjoy the discussion as part of the enthusiasm for the entertainment world, while still relying on verified information when drawing conclusions. Until the time this article was written, there has been no official statement from Jungkook, Lisa, or their agency that specifically responded to the viral discussion. Thus, Various theories that are circulating should be understood as speculations or interpretations from the fan community, not as facts that have been confirmed. Despite all that, one reality is still clearly visible. Lisa and Jungkook's names still have an extraordinary attraction in the eyes of the world public. Even when they do not perform together or do not give any comments on the topic that is being discussed, the enthusiasm of the fans is still able to keep the conversation going. That is what makes both of them remain very influential figures in the global entertainment industry, as well as showing how powerful the role of social media is in shaping and expanding a popular culture phenomenon.